Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we'll be looking at the Age of the Primes air raid from the first wave of the Luxes and the first of the new members of our new aerial bot team. So, honestly, yeah, it's cool. Also, I want to say, I'm sorry for not posting for a while. Honestly, it's been a combination of work, burnout, and honestly having nothing to review. Like, I got these guys in a little bit earlier this week, so I thought, hey, something new, why not review it? So yeah, here we have Air Raid in his jet mode, which, I swear, isn't this supposed to be, like, the same alt mode as Starscream and the other Seekers? Like, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, because, I don't know, my jets is just this and the Earthrise Seeker mold look very similar in terms of just like plain design. So, like, correct me in the comments. Also, this is our first time in a while of getting a deluxe jet former. Like, the only other one in recent memory that I can think of is Slipstream, but also Needlenose. So, yeah. So yeah, I just thought that was a weird similarity, the fact that they reused the same jet mode for both the good guys and the bad guys. But yeah. So, as you can tell, you can kind of tell how he's going to transform. He, like every jet former in existence, the entirety of the plane is on top, while the robot mode is on the bottom. Again, this is kind of just how they work. So, like, he does have an interesting leg transformation. That is something that a lot of people can agree with, because he doesn't do the traditional Combiner Wars aerial bot transformation, unlike his other wave mate, Slingshot. So, start off with, we'll go into combined mode first, because it's just easy. So, for one, just take all of this off to the back, and tab it in there. Take the nose cone, bring it down, just like so. And also flip the head down, flip that forward, fold back the wings, fold these up. And these come separately in the same accessory bag as the guns here, which I do believe are Blast Effect compatible. Let me try to find one real quick. Yep, Blast Effect compatible. So, yeah, just don't make sure not to throw away that pack, because that's where these are. And the alt mode wouldn't look complete without them. And also fold these back, and boom. That's the combined mode. Yeah, it's a brick. And considering that they're going G1 animation accurate, this is correct. I do wish on Superion they gave us the option to put this forward, because that is honestly the better look in my opinion. But from what I've seen of photos of him in combined mode attached to the leg frame, you still get a 90-degree bend out of it, so that's cool. But yeah, let's get on to robot mode. So start off with, just flip the head around, just like so. Flip the arms and the fists out, both sides. And also raise this back up, and there we have the top half essentially all done. But for the bottom half, you just untab the front of the legs from the front of the thighs, and then fold the feet down. Also, molded landing gear, and the front panel here is also the landing gear, with some internal detail. Honestly, I thought that was a flight stand, but it's just a port for this little peg right here to stay in, I guess, because it kind of clicks into place a little bit. And then for the back, you just pull it off, just like so, and then hinge it down. Then we can pull the legs apart, and there we have Air Raid in his robot mode. And honestly, by himself, he looks really good. They are definitely going for the more G1 animation design, especially with that head, which I don't know how his Combiner Wars like head looked, but this is definitely giving me the vibe of if they were to upscale this and say it's the masterpiece, I kind of would believe it. Let's just take away some of the extra like detailings and then boom, you're good. But yeah, so let's get some comparisons done. Here he is next to Needle Nose, a bit shorter, and here he is next to the Seeker mold. So, not a bad height compared to the rest of them. 1 second. And here he is next to one of the members of our previous combiner team from Legacy. Here he is next to Breakdown. Same height. And seems to be that they're doing the same thing that they did for Menassor's legs with this guy, but they're doing a bit more remolding with the Skydive, I think that's his name. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I don't know the names of the aerial bots as well. I just know their role as like Superion itself. But yeah. So, again, looking to be about that same-ish size. So yeah, so you just take the guns off the wings here. And, is it just me, or do they look like tiny shotguns? So yeah, hold them. It comes with 2 of them, so you can put them under each wing. It seems to me that every member is going to come with duos of their weapons, so that way when they're, you know, unlike the Combiner Wars version where you only get 1 gun and the 1-hand foot gun, you get 2 of them to match under each wing. So that's cool. And you also can use the tail fins as weapons if you want them to, I guess. Just, it's like little blades, I guess. I don't know. I just tend to leave them back here. This is a lot easier. So yeah, let's get these out of the hands and show off the articulation. So for his head, he has a ball joint at the head. Get a little bit just side to side. Can get up decently. If you use the transformation joint, you can get a little bit more, considering he's a flying character. I feel like he should have had a ball joint cut out at the back of his neck, but yeah. So shoulders, can do a full 360 right here. Can go out that far. Biceps rotation, elbows can go a little bit over 90, and nothing at the wrists considering the transformation. He has a waist rotation, can do a full 360. Legs can go forward that far, can go back that far, can go out that far. Thigh rotation, though on my copy, it likes to rotate itself off the joint. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that with their copy, but it's happened on mine. Knees can go to 90, and ankles can tilt forward a bit thanks to transformation, and also a lot of ankle articulation, though you're more so going to get a use out of it like till there. But cool that there's the option. So yeah, so for Air Raid, honestly, he is very fun. I can understand why people like him over Slingshot, but I do like Slingshot's more unique designs compared to just ripping the cartoon model straight off the page, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so honestly, I do like this guy. I do recommend getting him if you want to get, you know, the entirety of Superion, considering he seems to be one of the best combiners that we've gotten so far. But considering we also got Devastator on the way, and we've seen how he looks fully now, he also looks really good. It's just going to be very hard trying to find all the members. So yeah, so this has been my review for the Age of the Primes Air Raid. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I am probably going to keep posting videos at least once every week for as long as I can. If I go radio silent, then, well, as I said at the beginning of the video, I'll either be doing stuff for like work, or I've just been feeling burnout. But yeah, so this has been my review. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and have a good rest of your day. This is me signing off. Peace.